Hello, ladies and gentlemen. I'm your host, as always, Mr. Lindley. College Board, releasing a massive document with tons of updates, all of them essential to your May 14th AP exam. Without any ado, we go live into the classroom with Mr. Lindley. Thanks for that, Mr. Lindley. That's right, I'm here with the AP updates! Let's do this, guys. Let's do this. All of the updates I'm about to give you come from the College Board AP Testing Guide. This document is 51 pages, and no one wants to read it except for me. What else am I going to do? I'll read the whole thing. This is the updates from that document, so you don't have to read it. Listen to this video. You're welcome. What are we expecting? Let's roll the overview. It's not hard to get a 3, 4, or 5. I'd argue it's easier. Exams are packed. We've talked about this. Shorter format, we'll review that just in case. Colleges are still accepting this. It's the same thing. It's an AP exam. No different. There's also the review process where I get to see your answers at the end of May. And then if there's a score of 1 or 2, that's sort of like an outlier, we get to maybe make a claim. This little blurb here, so if you want to read this, does come from College Board. This is them saying that it's jam-packed. Now, in class we talked about the example of the bagel versus the buffet. Guys, man, this is a chance. You're being handed an opportunity. And then they said this. You're an AP student. You're a resilient problem solver. What this means to me is, remember the pumpkin problem the first time you saw that? You're like, what on earth is this? Yeah, you're getting those, right? Except it's no longer going to be a pumpkin. It's going to be a squirrel trying to construct nachos as they free fall towards the earth, neglecting air. Yeah. Let's get ready. May 14th, 4 p.m. If this isn't in your calendar, stop. Pause the video right now. Pause it. Put this in your calendar. Put it in your calendar. Set a reminder. Oh, wait. I'll sit here all night if you're not going to do it. Okay, I mean, not all night, but all right. Again, we've discussed the format. Question 1, 60 minutes, 25 minutes to work on the question itself, 5 minutes to submit that. Quantitative, qualitative. These are the problems that are algebraic reasoning, right? These are comparing two things. Standard physics problems for us. Question number 2, 40%, 15 minutes, 5 minutes to submit it, and this is guaranteed a paragraph-length response. Neither of these question types are anything different to what we've been doing. We've been doing them all year. So basically, you're getting 2 physics questions. Shocker. The first one, though, might have a mix of explaining diagrams, explaining algebra, explaining more. Question 2 will be a little bit more succinct in terms of, write me a paragraph as to what's going on. You're going to get multiple parts labeled alphabetically, and you don't have to finish all of them. You need to do as much as you can in the time allotted. Something new for this, obviously, is you're going to get something called an e-ticket. So 2 days before every exam, you will get an e-ticket emailed to you. It's also available in your My AP account if you don't get the email or something. You get 1 for each exam, and it is unique to you. This is what it'll look like. This one says AP Bio. Yours won't say AP Bio for this. You'll get one that says AP Bio if you're in AP Bio, but otherwise you wouldn't get whatever. So it'll look like that. That number is unique to you. If you share that with anyone, or there's any indication that you might have shared it with anyone, it's an exam violation, and exam violations cause goose eggs. So let's stay away from exam violations. But basically, you get that, and that's your access code officially to the AP exam. How are you even going to do this? Carefully. 3 options. Do you type it somewhere else and copy and paste into the College Board website? Do you type it somewhere else, download that document, and upload it? Or third is handwritten. Now, I have an option that I think is the best for you guys, but obviously you can choose. So option number 1, copy, paste, and submit. You're going to type it up in GDocs, right? When you're done, you'll copy and paste your answer into the College Board website. Then you'll press submit. Option 2 is still type it in GDocs, right? But then you're going to download that file as a PDF and then upload that to the College Board website and hit submit. Now, when we say GDocs, we really mean any sort of Word editor. So if you're on a laptop or a desktop computer, you can use something else. But I would advise Google Docs because we can set up a couple things beforehand, make it pretty easy for ourselves, but we will get there in the future. These options, I think, are the best. Option 1, I think, is number 1, which is why it's number 1. But these 2 are both good because what it does, it allows for the side-by-side window thing. So here's the actual exam with a timer on it, and then over here is you typing your response. So you can see both at the same time. I think this is a huge advantage for you. So like going back and forth to stuff. Think about how annoying it is during an exam where you're flipping pages. Like that's not a thing you want to do like in the classroom. So option number 3 is you do actually get the option to handwrite your responses. You write them in pencil or blue or black ink, right? Take pictures, 5 maximum, upload those photos, hit submit. Have to be in a special format. And you have to be on a smartphone or a tablet. I know you're thinking like, well, my Chromie's got a camera. Like, nah, kid, smartphone or tablet. But this is the issue with this method. Scrolling. So I know some of you are like professional scrollers from like Instagram, but you're gonna have to scroll back and forth. We already know there's gonna be a lot of parts. So now you're scroll. I think that's a lot on you guys. I think what's better is having a lot more of the question in view on the screen. You get to pick though. This is your option. I just think option 1 seems to be the best for probably the grand majority of you. That was loud. We'll just mute that. Oh, that's not muted. Great. The actual day of the exam. I'm going to make a whole day of the exam video, what you should be doing, what you should have with you. But basically, if you've interneted before, you're good. There's going to be on-screen instructions. It's like, hey, click this. And you're like, okay. And it's like, hey, type your name. And you're like, my name? Okay. And it's like, hey. So like, it'll lead you through it. So I wouldn't worry. I think the tech side, not too bad. All right, next steps. What are you doing now? How do you become successful? What do you need to do right now at this moment? Right now, contact info. If College Board has incorrect contact information for you, it's going to be a very big problem. So right now, you're going to log into myap.collegeboard.org. Profile, apparently, is in the top right corner. Then account settings. Check out your info. Make sure everything in there is correct. Additionally, there's an option to hit subscriptions, updates from College Board. I would click that. And then just like unsubscribe to it later. But right now, you want every College Board email to make sure everything is golden, right? Other thing is you got to find that exam location. Where are you taking this, right? Find that spot that is comfortable, that is calm, right? Not so comfortable that's like the big comfy chair that you're going to fall asleep and take a nap in, but comfortable enough that you can have a good time there, right? Should be free from distraction, shouldn't be in the middle of a living room with crazy stuff going on everywhere, and also room to work to spread out. You want a table. Remember, this is open notes, so we're allowed to have equation sheets, old homeworks, unit guides, right? We're allowed to have all this stuff. Unit guides, I thought you guys would make them together, but who knows? Maybe I'll make them if I'm asked nicely enough. Maybe I would make unit guides. I don't know. Whatever. But find that spot that you can work on and practice there, right? And then if you realize you don't like it, get a new chair or move somewhere else, whatever you need. But you need to find that spot now, like right now. What are we doing in the future? May 4th. So on May 4th, there's going to be a Check Your Tech. You get to pick out which of the 3 options for submission you want to use, right? Go onto this website and upload a fake response, insert a fake response. I'm going to make a separate Check Your Tech video so we can check the tech together. And then if you have any issues, we'll have a conversation after that. The other thing you do is start gathering your materials, equation sheets, pens, pencils, scrap paper. Even if you're doing the option 1, which I think you should have paper off to the side to draw diagrams, make FBDs, do quick algebra, right? That should be there all ready for you and waiting. Unit guides. Right, and then, I'll make a separate getting ready video, like I'd already said, to just everything I think you should have sort of in order. And then there's something called an AP exam day checklist, which we will make together to make sure that is beautiful. So what are you waiting for right now? May 4th, email from College Board that basically says like, hey, we know you, check your tech. And then 2 days before the exam, so May 12th, you'll get the e-ticket. If you don't get that email on May 12th, you have to reach out to College Board. I don't think I can do anything, but maybe, I don't know. Review resources. What are the things that we're using? Where are you going for stuff, right? AP Classroom, this is the primary spot because these questions are written by the same people that wrote the actual AP exam, so this is where we want to stick with most of our things, right? Here, where you're watching this, right? We got the videos, unit reviews. If you want more videos, just ask. I don't mind making more videos for whatever concepts or units. I just got to know what you want, and I'll make them. Don't forget, College Board has their own AP videos that you can very easily view. Some of them are great, so check those out. And then, email me! Email me! College Board sent a nice little note here. Basically for them, what they want is that if you worked hard, they want to give you a shot, right? That's what they're doing. And nice little stay safe and healthy. But what I'd like to do is I'd like to share another quote with you. And I think, that'd be good. Share this quote. I want you to remember why you started. Why did you start? We talked about this in the beginning of the year. Remember the struggles that you've had throughout the year. Things like balling the cup, those rough times. Remember those victories, whether they're big or little, that one homework question. Remember that you can do anything. You are capable of literally anything. Kids, it's our time to shine. This is the time. You have 15 days right now, right? 2 weeks. Let's get serious. Let's lock this in because you're being handed a fantastic opportunity among something that's not that great. It's not that great of a scenario out there in the world, but we're being handed a pretty good opportunity, right? I'm here to support you in whatever way that I possibly can. I believe in you, but the question is, do you believe in yourself? That's something you gotta believe in this. And how do you start believing? Get serious. Get that work done. Start pushing yourself a little bit as you're doing that review. Take everything seriously. I'm not asking you to live, eat, and breathe physics, even though you are, because everything's physics. What I'm asking for is when you are doing physics, when you do sit down for that half an hour, 45 minutes a day, there's nothing else going on. You get serious, you get locked in, and we start practicing. Because you guys got this. You have an amazing chance at this. I believe in you. You just got to believe in yourself. Until next time.